Okay, that was buggy. Oh, you seen that, right? What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Smokes Repair. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smokes Repair Live. Right now, I'm here with my 3-point shooting, inside out scorer, my center build, number 85, Mr. Perfect. And we're going for the very first perfect season in the history of 2K. The very first season, perfect season, sorry, the very first perfect season in the history of NBA. It's never been done in the NBA. It's never been done in 2K. I'm going to be the first person to ever do it. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the ride. Yes, this is a center that shoots 3-point shots better than Steph Curry. Matter of fact, I hold the record for the most 3 points made. I outshot everybody in the NBA. I pretty much hold every shooting record you can imagine. It sucks that this year I haven't been voted for the 3-point shootout contest. I have been voted for the I have been voted for the slam dunk contest, which is cool, but all right, here we go. This is actually one of my old rivals, OKC. In NBA 2K22, they were the only team to beat me. I actually won 81 games and lost one game, and that one game I lost to was against OKC. It's crazy. The history that me and this team have together, it's yeah. Shouts out to everybody that watching. If you drop a thumbs up, whoever that is, man, I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Outside Simmons. Connaughton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that.
I mean, I like to think I contested it a little bit.
He'll gladly take those.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look
Wet.
easy, but that had a
Simmons against Giddey.
That was my very first shot. Wow.
And now just
I
over
was
a
supposed to
minute
be money,
played here
though.
in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Now Simmons. 8 points in his last time out.
Wet.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the 10-footer. And he gets the bucket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Connaughton outside. Back to Simmons. Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Holmgren missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mr. Perfect. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Oh, I should
The Thunder pull it in. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
That would be nice if I could pull up that mid-range shot.
Not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
That would have been nice if I could have pulled up that mid-range shot, y'all.
Never let up. Great effort, great win.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
And Durant gets it to go.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Simmons.
Oh,
Just incredible.
That is a monster
wow.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And
That was
that replay
nice.
courtesy of the AT&T
That was a
5G
nice
slam
fucking
cam.
take there, boy.
Pass to Holmgren. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Dort on the wing. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's got 5 points.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Fuck.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oklahoma City
Damn, I could
trailing.
have green in his face.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. And again,
Wow.
Oklahoma City with a triple.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up Simmons. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Dort pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To stop the run.
Wet.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Simmons defending. Pass to Pokusevski. From outside, off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Now here's Simmons. Connaughton, left side. Here's Mr. Perfect from outside the arc. Shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dort with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Durant. Pass to Mr. Perfect from deep three-point range. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
That's how you up
That was
the
a crazy
ante.
shot.
Come right back at him.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
love
pretty
the
shot.
competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Giddy. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Niang. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Mr. Perfect from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Holmgren. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were
Wet.
so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just
Did you
pummeled them
see
from
my
the
character
perimeter.
put his
Did a
feet
nice
up?
job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Giddy. Really played well
Holy
against Golden
shit,
State
that
in
was
his last
fucking
game.
amazing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Niang. Now Connaughton.
The deep.
From deep. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. 21 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's up, Jeremy Garcia? How you doing, my brother? Balling my ass off, baby.
Unloads from 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Left side Simmons. Over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow.
Simmons, no good.
No clue how he
What's up, little brother?
that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so
That
patient
shit out of
and
him.
he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And it's good. 2 points. Holmgren's got his third basket on the night right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Buries it from 3. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace.
Nice. I only missed,
You know, BA, he's
I only
one of
missed
those guys
3
the defense
shots.
just can't
3
speed
shots
up.
out of 11
Every
attempts.
move is purposeful.
That's pretty amazing,
no
y'all.
wasted motion. He
I only missed
breaks you down.
3 3-pointers out of 11 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
This is a
And I got
fella
that
who can
limitless
fill it
tape.
up.
Y'all ready for another deep
Gilgeous-Alexander
3?
Gets rolling. It
There you
throws the
go.
opponent's
From deep.
defensive plan into
From
disarray.
deep.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That's an unbelievable high-scoring game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off
nice,
the assist by
nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 9.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Simmons has got his second bucket of the
Bring
night.
him down like a
Big story thus
shotgun.
far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Giddey. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Shouts out to everybody out there watching. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, hit that notifications, hit that share button. Shouts out to you. It's your boy Smoke Dog doing the damn thing.
Let's see these numbers 2 games in a row, MP.
The Nets with a lead. Davis down low. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And a foul call on the way. And the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
I was trying to dribble it. Why would he shoot it?
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. trailing by 5. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Really?
Davis with room to shoot. And there's another one for the Nets.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 9. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Boucher outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect from deep 3-point range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Williams.
Brick.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harris outside. Here's Mr. Perfect from
Wet.
deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is up. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Chris Boucher. And some moves out there with Davis. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center, filling out the middle.
Hi, guys. Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was on point from deep. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And he's going to the line for 2.
Shout out to everybody out there watching these other guys. Please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notifications, hit that share button.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Boucher outside. Back to Harris. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he can't answer back. 3-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Frazier.
I'm still shooting 75% from beyond the arc. That's fucking amazing.
Wide open. Rebounded by the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Boucher. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pokusevski's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Bad, buddy.
Here's Here's Frazier, pounded by Harris. Pass to Frazier. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent to the right side. Takes the 3. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4.
I'm doing great, my brother. Thank you for asking.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Gets his second attempt to
I wish I could have made that last three-pointer.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Davis, the pass to Harris. Here's Mr. Perfect. From deep three-point
Oh, that's off.
range. It's
Fuck.
rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, I'm just shitting on my
got his
percentage.
7th rebound here tonight.
I'm just shitting on my goddamn fucking 3-point percentage.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
He really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Okay,
Wow.
so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Sumner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
That's awesome. The story mode for Miles Morales. I enjoyed that Miles Morales. I never got to finish it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
What's up, Jay? That's everybody out there watching, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. I love you guys. Miss you guys. Shouts out to y'all.
The first one falls. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddy comes in for man.
If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. I see you guys not hitting that like button. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe, share, hit that share button, hit that notification. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up for me.
That one misses.
God damn it. That was like the first free throw I missed in like a couple games.
And when Dort's out there,
I've been doing good
he
for
really
like
gives this team a
a couple games with my free
Oh, I
throws.
like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays.
I'm
Seems
doing
like
good.
every
I'm doing great. Thank you for
successful
asking.
team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
That's
Here's
good.
Simmons.
I hope
The
everybody's
Thunder
doing
making their last shot.
fucking great.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the
Green.
3. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by the Nets.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Now here's Davis. The 3. That shot missing. Giddy with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3.
Really clicking now. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Pass to Niang. And here's Durant. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Fuck!
Outside Giddy.
Damn, I want to finish with like. I wanted to
And
finish
he
like
hits it to tie the
70%.
game. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor. Take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off of him, he can just rise up and fire. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone.
Let's see, we got 14 for 22. Is that 14? 8 shots I missed out of 22 attempts. It's not the worst. My day was fucking awesome. Thank you for asking. I hope your day was awesome as well.
You can celebrate one good game?
No, thank God I'm feeling great. Thank God I'm feeling awesome.
To the left side wing.
Like I said, you know, I'm
From deep,
pushing, grinding, baby, pushing and grinding.
He's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of
Look
15
at this shit,
so far.
56 to 56.
second triple
OKC,
double
boy, they
the
playing
game.
hard.
And that's shooting at 30% here in the second. Pass to
30%.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Let's go.
Green.
It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 7 assists in the game. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep, Holmgren.
Get that shit out of here.
And no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Simmons against Giddey. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Here's Frazier.
Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. Oh.
Back to Davis. Simmons with it. From deep.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged.
Look at that, look at that. Number one. Number
Now he's
one, y'all making
even
history.
for the second
I'm making
most
history.
50-point games in a single season. What a year. That one's good for 2.
Activity on
Making
the
history,
glass.
y'all.
That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Niang. Outside Simmons. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes is end in sight. He just keeps knocking them
More
down.
history,
And
more
that latest
history.
triple ties
18
for
three-pointers
second for
made.
most
I
threes
repeat,
in a game.
18
What a
three-pointers
monster
made.
performance from deep it's been. And it's Holmgren missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled
18
machine.
three-pointers made. That's crazy. I'm like making history
Any
left
look
and
they
right.
want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 24.
Get that shit out of here, man. Get that shit out of here. Leading the NBA blocks like, I mean, come on, baby. The franchise,
Here's
baby.
Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Niang. Six to shoot. Here's Mr. Perfect. Launches a 3.
Oh!
He's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get it back. Right wing.
You can do it.
Here's Vincent. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dort for 3. They get it again. To the inside. Frazier.
Get that shit out of here. Oh, nice putback.
Cashes in on the second chance points.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been...
About to get real cold, MP. I can feel it.
Just checked in for Frazier.
Time for the Shaq Show.
And the First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I was like
And we welcome
supermodel
you to
skinny
halftime.
before.
First order of
Then
business.
medical
Time
problems
to take
happened and
stock
I
of the
was
All-Star
mixing my
voting.
pills with alcohol. Then I gained some for Birdie
Still
Wise.
early in the balloting. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices
Not
heard.
skeleton skinny,
The
but
All-Star
I had
game,
a
folks,
figure, you know.
is for you.
Lol.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Their defense has been soft. SOF, capital T. I'm not talking 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply. I'm talking 8-ply, extra strength, SOF, capital T.
It sounds like you may need to go to the restroom after this segment.
Oof, no.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
I see they haven't mentioned me for the 3-point shootout or the All-Star. But they did put me in the slam dunk contest.
And we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Nets with a lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Dort outside. 13 feet out. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped.
Get that shit out of it, guys. It's a close game. 76 to 73.
Down low. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Time to go ahead and take off on the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit. No!
Pokusevski lets it go from deep. The rebound by Simmons.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
A foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
My brother is, I have no idea.
2 minutes in now.
I have no idea.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma
Probably chilling
City,
with his
no
beautiful
good.
wife, watching
And unlike
TV,
some other
chilling.
guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Niang. And
Niang.
that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oklahoma City trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Simmons defending. Shot to end the cold streak. And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got before this quarter.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Durant for three.
Wet.
Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 10.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get that shit out of here, man.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Nah.
The Nets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him. And once he goes by him,
son of a bitch.
He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Now here's Dort. Give him 8 points now from Pete Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Then he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Over 3 of y'all motherfuckers. Oh, no foul.
Holmgren's got
Push
double-digit
me
rebounds
to the floor.
now in the
All
game. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
Here's Niang following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 8.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. They set the screen. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Holmgren. He's got 31. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Giddey's got 6.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Niang. Back to Durant. Baseline try.
Nice.
And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Giddey against Connaughton. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected.
That shit out of here, man.
Durant with it. He's got 9. Here's Mr. Perfect. The kick to Durant. Dort with a steal.
Stupid motherfuckers. Come on, man.
Now here's Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Durant. The shot by Dort. No good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Giddey with a double team. To the paint. Durant with the bucket. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now a timeout called.
That lead ain't gonna last. My guys got
too much for you clowns.
Brooklyn on D. The Nets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with George Niang. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center position.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team of shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
And the Thunder making a change here. Pokusevski's checked in.
And I was robbed by meth heads.
Pass to Niang. Here's McLemore. Giddey defends. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
For the first time in a long time.
Is this a joke? Or are you guys this bad? Get open, get open. Stay there.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. And here's Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Frazier. Releases from 15. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Right side Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Here's McLemore. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of...
Defense to act.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Oklahoma City shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Pokusevski. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Count the basket.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. To the inside. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul.
Loose ball. Going the other way.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-1 run. There's a screen. Here's Niang. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Smart whistle, ref. I like that call.
In for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Niang. He's off on the second. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Thomas. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send it. And that one misses. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift.
And he makes a first. Sharp, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Nets. Niang, he's checked in for Thomas. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And the Nets making a change here. McLemore's checked in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Giddey with a screen on Simmons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Here's Mr. Perfect.
What's wrong, Lou?
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Connaughton with the ball. Left side, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick to Durant. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Mr. Perfect. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And the Thunder in possession here, following the bucket by the Nets.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, they did. First of all, I said very perceptive. Yeah, now something was bothering me. Something was annoying. That's at Jenna and Jeremy Garcia. Yeah, they reset my shit for the umpteenth time. Yeah, they
Here's
did.
Holmgren.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice I was
Doesn't
on
go
fucking
for it.
mute, guys.
And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Mr. Perfect. Williams defending. On the wing, McLemore. Jacks up a three.
Green.
The Thunder pull it in.
I've been in this position. Your
How
team
you
is up.
miss
You
that
want to
shit,
drive in
bro?
the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The kick out to Williams for three. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Connaughton. The three is up. On target from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Durant. Here's McLemore. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh,
Got
wow.
a hand on it.
Oh.
To the left wing.
Oh.
Three-pointer sharp.
Great.
Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Damn, Gino
Pass
still
to Mr.
using my
Perfect.
talent. Old fart.
Outside, Williams. Picked by Pokashevsky. Here's Holmgren from deep. That shot is off.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh!
It falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never
Y'all
forget.
seen that?
And that's how you up the ante.
I just made history. I'm tied for the most three-pointers in the game. I am tied for the most three-pointers in the game. Guess who's number one? I'm number one. 19 three-pointers, yo. 19 three-pointers.
And I'm coming for my
Wow.
Now here's Connaughton.
Yo, KD kicked that shit back right on time.
Pass to Mr. Perfect from the arc.
Oh, if I could hit
with
that
the
shit.
rebound.
If I could hit that shit, well, I would have made
14.
history.
Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Pokashevsky.
Damn, boy. I would have rewrote history
Williams
tonight.
from long range.
I would have rewrote history.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And there's a pick. Fires from deep.
Come on, man.
It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got rebound number 11.
I'm going to get that shit.
Here's Vincent. Simmons defending.
63%.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Simmons. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's McLemore. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Perfect.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Pass to McLemore. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Pokusevski. 35 seconds left in the final quarter.
That shit out of here, bitch.
Back to Durant. There's the three. And the Nets, another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, Williams.
Yeah, jump on your PlayStation, meet me in the hood.
Okay, hand, medium light skin tone.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
21 rebounds, 5 blocks. Damn, not bad.
More draft picks. What are you doing? Well, the International Heavy Draft is going to be spectacular. We need to get on top of it. But we don't have the picks to take advantage. Exactly. I know that the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade the picks in the next 2 drafts. I'm on it. Thanks. Okay. Who asked for help? I got this. All by myself.
Good, MP? Beginning and more importantly,
MP, I'm going to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach? I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach. You know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right, I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
You're on beat. Let's go.
Today I told every guy I met from the years before that I'm done contacting them, deleted my WhatsApp and changed my number. They've lost. wish I could show you my face app grinning face with sweat. They're freaking hilarious.
We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now, here is George. And there's the pass to Zubats. 4 on the clock. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Mr. Perfect. Now Powell. 8 points his last outing. Misses the 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing Greg at success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run, get some open
I don't
looks
think I
from
could pick this
distance
one.
before the defense can set up.
Now here's Durant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
That was a fucking green.
For the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
George with no one around. No good on the triple.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
George with a screen on Simmons. Outside, George from outside the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now Leonard, after the missed 3 from Mr. Perfect. Leonard with the bucket.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard. Rising up and firing it.
Simmons passes to Niang. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From the arc. Here's KD. Banked in off the glass.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
Now here's Pop. No points in the game yet for him. Fires from deep. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Connaughton finds Simmons. Left side, KD. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's McConnell. Knocks it loose and stolen by Simmons. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by McConnell. Niang, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration.
Fuck, he
Fails
missed
to
that shit,
finish
bro.
the
He's
play.
right up under the goddamn rim.
Now, here's George. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to McConnell. Over Simmons. And too long on the shot. Nets leading by 4. Connaughton kicks to KD. Passes to Mr. Perfect. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 6 points for Mr. Perfect.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Perfect. And the shot is good.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage.
And the pass to Niang. Here's Mr. Perfect from deep three-point range. And Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clippers trail by 8. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Zubac. Plays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That leads is fabulous for team. We're going down.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. Goes back up.
Get that shit out of here.
George against KD. That one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Bust some motherfucking threes in there.
When you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses,
from deep, an absolute pound from three-point range. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in the game. George against Durant from downtown, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here's Connaughton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Zubac.
Come on.
Back to McConnell. There's the pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A 3 from Leonard. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got 7 rebounds in the game.
he's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So timeout called here. The first 4.
Of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Mann. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Grant with a screen on Harris. Leonard the pass to Grant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Stop pretending like you're turning up, MP. You're just getting lucky.
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Los Angeles with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Harris inside. He's covered by Leonard. Nifty move. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Leonard missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
On the wing, Davis, beyond the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Clippers trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Fournier. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Ooh, that was a green.
Clippers, they're shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Pass to Harris. There's a screen. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Harris. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Green.
Buries the long-range jumper. Mr. Perfect's got 24.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
No good from Grant. Nets leading by 12. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 24. Harris passes to Boucher. On the wing, Davis. Boucher with a screen on Grant.
And he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue.
Sounds like fun, mate.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Outside, Davis passes it to Mr. Perfect. Leonard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
That was such a fucking green. That shit out of here. Man, fuck this shit, man. Fucking fouls.
The previous play is under review.
That's that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people.
After review, the ruling on the floor.
And so the word is in. They've decided that.
shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here is Davis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Sumner. Now the pass to Boucher. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Nets lead by 12. Up top, Leonard. 7 points in the game. Grant with a screen on Harris. Leonard, that's for 2. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they... So.
Be up on him. Don't let him breathe, all right?
Smiling when the game's over.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Moreland in at the 4 spot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an
You
important lesson
motherfucker.
at age 11. His dad
Cooked him one-on-one.
and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I
All right, little bro. Thanks for tuning
It's
in,
good to
man.
be passionate, but
I
challenging.
will
Once you're off the
see you when I see you,
leave
buddy.
it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Whistle. Clippers trail by 17. McConnell scanning the floor. From deep, George. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And there's the call on Durant.
Fucking call it charging on my boy.
How they're taking care of the basketball.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. George sets a screen for McConnell. Outside, George. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's McConnell. That's a 2 from Powell. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Durant with it. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Hands it from downtown. Mr. Perfect's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Driving inside. They get it back. Zubac. Durant against George. Another shot. He kicks it to Powell. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Connaughton. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Nets passing it around. Durant against George. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the 3-ball is good. George has got 11 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
KD looking around. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From deep 3-point range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Zubac finds McConnell. To the paint. And George gets it to go. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Powell for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes it to Niang. And the Nets, another 3.
Nice.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tice with a screen on KD. And George kicks to Tice. They get the rebound. Takes the 3. No good that time. Nets shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Leonard, he's checked in for Paul George. And the Nets also making a change. McLemore is checked in from deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 44.
Killing from distance. Yeah, I'm still wondering why I didn't get fucking picked for the 3-point shootout.
Looking to get it going. Rebounded by the Nets.
It boggles me.
KD with it. Leonard picks him up.
Break that boy up.
Durant against
boy,
Leonard.
You don't want nothing of this, boy.
Shoots over Leonard.
Come on.
Missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Poked loose and stolen by McConnell. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. For the Clippers, Grant is checked in for Zubac. Fournier comes in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Nets also changing it up. Chris Boucher is checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Simmons.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Harris. Boucher with the ball. And McLemore kicks to Boucher. And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting in the second quarter.
So that was the perfect release, y'all.
Here's Leonard.
Fuck them. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Lock at 6.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
The baseline J off the mark. Sumner kicks to Boucher. The pass to Mr. Perfect. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Mr. Perfect's got 47 points.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Mann. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Orland's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored an incredible number of
Get that
points
shit out
and
of
came
here.
out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 10.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Mr. Perfect can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Down low, here's Grant. Oh,
That
and he
shit outta
picks
here,
it off
bitch.
the glass. Wow. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sumner passes to Boucher. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mr. Perfect
come
can't
on.
hit. And for the Clippers, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Feeds to Leonard. Over Harris. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
There are so many good shooters in
I
this league,
so
man.
thought I wasn't
These guys
in the race.
and their form is elite.
Wow.
It is truly
So they are going
incredible
to
how
put me in a
accurate this
three-point
group is,
shot.
especially
Three-point
for the
contest.
volume of shots they take.
Wow.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Pat Connaughton is out there with Ben Simmons.
Oh, my God.
And it's
There goes my
Durant.
fucking...
Then it's
God
Mr.
damn it.
Perfect. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. Here's Leonard. And he could not get that one to go.
Fuck.
A little out of position.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Mr. Perfect. And again.
And you know what him...
Now for most 50-point performances in a year. Leonard with a screen on Simmons. Inside, here's Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they... pretty well.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Durant. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Fades back. Can't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George passes to McConnell. Pass to Zubac. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to George. Fires for 3. The Clippers get another chance here. Zubac, a screen on Durant. The second chance effort. Good work defensively by KD.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Simmons against McConnell. Passes it to Zubac. Simmons with the defensive effort.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Mr. Perfect, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Outside, George from past the arc. That one doesn't go.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Zubac a screen on Durant, and George kicks to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George. Powell's got 5 now.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Katie against George. Shoots from the elbow, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
George looking over the floor. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Leonard with no one around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Simmons. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McConnell. Brooklyn with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. In the corner, Simmons with it. The pass to Mr. Perfect. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. George with the bucket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
George against Davis. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Zubac with the screen for George. No good from Zubac. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by McConnell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball, the official. And the call will be against George Niang. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's George. Leonard trying to break free. George with the bucket. George has got 4 points this quarter.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Tice. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside for Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Connaughton.
Oh my God, that was a green.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Simmons passes to Niang. Shoots over Leonard. Niang, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
George passes to Leonard. Over Davis. And it's Leonard missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Niang. Nails the wide open jump shot. Niang's got 9. Here's McConnell. Passes it to Powell. Tice with a screen on Davis. Clock at 6. The pass to Tice. Now here's Powell. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Powell. George against Davis. George passes to Powell. Back to George. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to McLemore. He dishes it to Thomas. Stolen. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Moreland in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Outside, George. And
What the
again,
fuck was
no
that?
good by the Clippers.
The
Brooklyn's
fuck was
gone
that?
2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Harris. To the middle, here's Mr. Perfect. And another one falls. Amazing.
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And there it is for him. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Thomas passes to Mr. Perfect. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the right side. Tice, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the inside. And Tice throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Mr. Perfect. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Moutier passed to Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And Simmons, he's checked in for Thomas. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Mudiay dishes to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Good work there as it goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive. That happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Zubac kicks to George. Mudiay pass to Tice. Shoots from 12. The shot will not fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
I was trying to dunk it. I don't know whether to give me that shot. And let me
passes it to Zubac. Right side, Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half. Sharp the pass to Simmons. Harris up top. He's covered by Leonard. And slam dunk by Harris.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
George double teamed. Right side, Leonard. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
The pass to Zubac. Back to Mudiay. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Kicks to Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
He's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Mudiay, and Harris drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. George with a screen on Simmons. Outside, George lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by George. Count the basket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
There's the pick. Down low, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Out to the right wing. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Pass to Tice. George with the ball. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mr. Perfect, the pass to McLemore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McLemore's got his first bucket in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Perfect.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Edmond checked in for Brooklyn. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Tice. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Man.
Watch outside. Stay there.
5 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 31.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Good, MP?
Natural energy, protein.
Oh, the game doesn't look like my shoot around. Shit.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
B, I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
And the shot goes down.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Connaughton against Brunson. And it goes as the official call.
There are high school refs better
One
than you
more at the
guys.
line.
Way better.
Throw good, Connaughton. And here's Quickly. Randall, a screen on Simmons. Quickly passes to Randall. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
They grab their own miss. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Connaughton. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simmons against Quickly. Here's Oladipo. Here's Robinson. Quickly passes to Randall. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Now Simmons. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Here's Quickly. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Durant. Misses off the left iron.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all. In this
Hey, what's up,
period.
Tyler Gaming? Shouts out to you, man.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson
welcome.
understands how to position himself.
Thank you
and
for
turn the
for
lights
tuning
out.
in
Makes
and
that easy.
showing your support, my brother.
Oladipo against Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Come on.
Don't you love it when Durant
Take
is
that shit back,
mixing it up on the
baby.
interior,
I need to break
using
this
his
ice.
size to his advantage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Brunson. The three is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Connaughton for 3. Knocks down the triple. Connaughton's got 6.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Randall on the screen. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Durant. Pass to Niang. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Nets another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Robinson. Oladipo outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-4 run. On the wing, Connaughton. He's got 6. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 3-pointer. Quickly with a rebound.
Boy.
Oh my God, 1 for 5. That's not a good start.
He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this
Not a good start.
Oladipo outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
It's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Back to Durant. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Green.
Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find the rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Quickly passes to Randall. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot falls short that time.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Hits a 3-pointer.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Quickly against Simmons. Oladipo outside. 13 feet out. Kept alive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Randall. Back to Quickly. Puts it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Harris on the wing. Reddish covering. Here's Mr. Perfect. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Brunson. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Webb. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
From deep 3-point range, and the Nets another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Reddish. Hartenstein a screen to the middle. A shot to stop the run.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. Down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Brunson with a double team. Harris on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And New York shooting 33% in the first quarter. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Yeah, they're hoping to...
Can be hard to get it back.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and...
You guys decide to take the night off or something.
Brunson against Davis. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Reddish. Pass to Brunson. From behind the arc. No good that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Davis finds Boucher. Here's Sumner. Back to Boucher. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Webb. He had 22 in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Toppin outside to end the drought. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
And here's Harris outside. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brunson against Davis. Pass to Reddish. Fires the three. And the Knicks another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harris outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Reddish. Inside. Pass to Webb. Clock at 6. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn in total control. Davis, the pass to Boucher. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Brunson. No good on the three.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Here's Davis. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Cam Reddish. That's the group for New York starting the second. And for New York, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Randle, good.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Randle. Fires from 14. That one a little long.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randle outside. And he makes it on the layup. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance. 33 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's a screen. Here's Webb. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Niang. Check by Randle. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Randle.
Bring that shit in the paint, bitch. Bring that shit in the paint.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials and coach doesn't like it.
That's a foul. Thanks, Fred.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will... that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Randle. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Durant. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Randle. And stolen by Connaughton. Pass to Mr. Perfect. On the wing, Durant. Here's Mr. Perfect. 3-pointer. Oladipo with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Robinson, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Webb. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Randall, good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Niang. Here's Mr. Perfect. Jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Randall outside. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Webb. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, Connaughton. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Randall, right side. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Niang. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Offensive rebound, Robinson.
Drawing the contact.
Covington's checked in for New York, so he gets them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now here's Oladipo. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And it's quickly with a miss. Brooklyn in total control. And here's Connaughton for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Connaughton fires the 3. Covington grabs the board. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Oladipo. To the wing, right side. Here's Webb. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. And a change for the Nets. Boucher's checked in. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Outside Brunson. Tipped. Connaughton against Brunson. Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Simmons. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Webb. Pass to Brunson. Toppin, a screen on Connaughton. Lets it go from 11. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Left side, Durant. To the inside. Very buries it down low. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot by Webb, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Covington grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. McLemore comes in for Connaughton, and Sumner subbed in for Simmons. Boucher outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Oladipo outside. To the paint. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Sumner. And that one is hammered home.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Webb. The 15-footer. That shot off the mark.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Sumner. Count it. Good. Sumner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Brunson. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Toppin with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's McLemore. Banked it in off the glass. McLemore's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Picked by Covington. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Harris against Oladipo. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely...
Sorry, I thought this was a
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Covington, and Reddish is subbed in for Oladipo. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the powerful one-handed slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Webb. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Brooklyn making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency.
This is shaping up to be a special year for the dunk contest. Circus acrobats on the list, creativity as well. I can't wait.
In this event, you have to think outside the box to impress the judges. You have to think about your landing, your post-game dunk antics. A lot of different things go into a great dunker.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the New York Knicks.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Quickly with the ball. On the floor for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is out there with George Niang. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center position. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Simmons with it. Now quickly defending. And the foul called on Victor. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Quickly against Simmons. Quickly passes to Brunson. Inside. Here's Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Great call! Yes! Good eye!
And Randall no good on that one.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Durant with the big finish.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
About a minute played here in the second half. Quickly passes to Brunson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brooklyn shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And an intentional foul right there. Sullivan making a switch here. Sharps check. For Brooklyn.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
McLemore can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul.
This night a little early.
Grimes, he's checked. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
of you are going to save us almost.
The Chicago Bulls. We still got a rivalry from when they beat me my rookie year here in Brooklyn. But anyways, we 47-0, y'all. 47-0. We'll be back tomorrow with some NBA 2K23. Sorry. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the channel. Put a thumbs up, hit that share button, hit that notifications. Adios.